Hey guys, it's Sam and welcome back to the BulbaSquad. So today we're going to be doing another installment of how I would invest into a modern set. Finally, I have enough information. We are going to go ahead and move forward with celebrations. Whatever residual extra products start to show up, I can give it its own little short or something to cover it, but right now we have enough. We have 10 products that I'm going to decide to cover it. I will not be covering foreign variants of these products simply because the fact of the matter is, we don't know how many more are going to come out. Maybe if a ton of them come out, I'll give it its own dedicated video. But one more thing before we hop in. I decided to add another section to this. Normally, I am a risk-orientated breakdown on this, but by popular demand, as per you guys, I'm going to add a reward-orientated breakdown of this. Essentially, number one in terms of risk will be the least risky in my eyes. Number one in terms of reward will be essentially what seems to have the highest possible reward yield. But keep in mind, that is pure speculation. I cannot predict the future. I'm just making an educated guess based upon previous performances, alright? And again, previous performance does not dictate future performance. So, without further ado, here we go. Number 10, the Celebrations Mini-Tins. The product contents are 2 Celebrations 4-card booster packs, 1 additional Pokemon TCG booster pack, 1 anniversary themed coin, and 1 Pokemon art card showing the art from the mini-tin. So, I'm personally not a fan of the mini-tins, however, I just saw that it has the art card. I'm not sure how this is going to end up aging, because all of these products have cards in them. I'm expecting the art cards are probably going to be subpar, like below what the rest of the set's cards are. Along with the fact that mini-tins, historically, they haven't performed the best from what I've been able to tell. And overall, they're already a bargain. They're a bargain bin investment tool in an already bargain bin area, because Modern is a bargain bin in my eyes, and we're already moving within high risk, so there's no reason to head to the ground floor on this. Alright, so number 9 will be the Dragapult Prime box. It contains 1 foil promo card, 1 foil oversized card featuring Dragapult Prime, 2 Celebrations 4-card booster packs, 1 additional Pokemon TCG booster pack, a 4-pocket binder to hold your cards, and 1 anniversary themed coin. Now, I placed this at number 9 because now we've gotten into the area where it's pretty cut and dry, okay? A lot of these boxes I'm going to group together because they all seem to be on the same level. The reason I put Dragapult Prime as number 9 versus the Zacian, simply put, is because that's just my own bias. I believe that Dragapult is lower on the food chain than Zacian. Perhaps some of you think otherwise, so 9 and 8 are going to be interchangeable. So, number 9, the other reason I decided to put it there is because the booster pack content. I'm going based off of the Pokebeach images, and it shows vivid voltages inside of this box. Going based off of all this, I feel comfortable putting it at number 9. Now then, number 8. It will be the Zacian Celebrations Deluxe Pin Collection. 1 foil promo card featuring Zacian Level X, and an enamel pin featuring Flying and Surfing Pikachu, 4 Celebrations 4-card booster packs, and 2 additional Pokemon TCG booster packs. Now, I like the little pin that's thrown in there of Flying and Surfing Pikachu. That's going to add a little bit of extra value to this thing. But the main reason I put this above the Dragapult was the fact that it contains Chilling Rain and Vivid Voltage. That is more diversification within the box, which means a less chance of the box overall failing. Because that's the name of the game right now. If Celebrations fails, which it's entirely possible it does, you're going to need other sets within it to be able to act as a buffer. Yes, Vivid Voltage is very strong, but what happens if it fails? And that means the Dragapult box will depreciate. But if Vivid Voltage fails and then Chilling Rain succeeds, well then it's going to offset that level of risk. Chilling Rain fails, Vivid Voltage succeeds, offset. Both of them succeed, it appreciates the box nicely. You see where I'm coming from? Alright, so we're actually going to be covering number 7 and number 6 in the same breath due to the Pokebeach description. This will be Lance's Charizard V and Dark Sylveon V collector's boxes. The product contents are 1 foil promo card, 1 foil oversized card featuring Lance's Charizard or Dark Sylveon V, 4 Celebrations 4-card booster packs, and 2 additional Pokemon TCG booster packs. So, I personally place Sylveon as number 7 and Charizard as number 6. Plain and simple. Both of these the random packs I can see within the product are battle styles. So they're on equal footing there, but let's be honest, Sylveon does not compare with our main man, Charizard. And Lance's Charizard, especially with that alternate art style, is just a step above that. However, I will emphasize this. Everything here is, even though these are solid places to move in, I do deem them high risk, and I will elaborate later on. Please stay with me. So, next will be number 5 will be the Celebrations Elite Trainer Box. Please hear me out. Please, I know it's controversial, just hear it. This product contains 10 Celebrations 4-card booster packs, 5 additional Pokemon TCG booster packs, 1 special foil card featuring Greninja Gold Star, 65 anniversary themed card sleeves, 45 energy cards, a player's guide to the Celebrations expansion, a Pokemon TCG rulebook, 6 damage counter dice, 1 competition legal coin flip die, and 2 acrylic condition markers. So, hear me out. The reason I put it down here is 1, they have proven they will reprint Elite Trainer boxes. They did it with Shining Fates. They did it with Champion's Path. They did it with Hidden Fates. Celebrations is a specialty set. Okay? It is a specialty set showing that there a history of reprinting specialty set ETBs. I believe this ETB will be reprinted sooner or later if the price skyrockets. Now, some of you are going to argue with me about the Greninja Gold Star being extremely valuable and driving up the price of the box. However, we need to evaluate the Hidden Fates Elite Trainer box. The legendary Glassbird promo is incredibly pretty and everyone wants it, but I could go onto eBay very easily, type in the name, buy one for $10. And the thing is, Hidden Fates is 2 years old now. Greninja came post-Logan Paul era, after the big Pokemon boom, so they're probably going to create more Elite Trainer boxes for Celebrations than they ever did of Hidden Fates. By extension, more Greninja Gold Stars will be in existence. Alright, so please, that is my rationale on why that will not be of the best value. And the thing is, we don't know what those 5 random packs are. For all we know, it could be 5 battle styles or 3 battle styles and 2 Chilling Grin with no Vivid Voltage or Darkness Ablaze to alleviate that risk. And that's extremely risky in my eyes, and I'm not comfortable with that idea. So, moving on. Number 4 will be the Pikachu V-Union box. It'll be 4 foil promo cards that make up a single Pikachu V-Union, 1 oversized card featuring Pikachu V-Union, 1 supporter card featuring Professor Burnett, 4 Celebrations 4-card boosters, and 2 additional Pokemon TCG booster packs. So, the extra booster packs within this product are Darkness Ablaze and Battle Styles. Whenever I decided to look at this product, I placed it up here because that Pikachu card is so unique. It has Darkness Ablaze and Battle Styles. Darkness Ablaze has so far been very resilient in terms of its price, even though Battle Styles is dropping, so it adds that extra layer of safety that I like. Not to mention, this Pikachu V-Union box, even though it is likely to be reprinted quite heavily, it's going to have very high demand. These Pikachus are gorgeous. It is a gorgeous box. People are going to want it. The demand will be enough to at least do something to the supply. I don't know if it'll be on par, if it'll exceed it, or maybe it's going to come up short, but it's at least going to do something to the supply, enough so that I have faith in it to put it at number 4. Alright, number 3 will be the Celebrations Collector's Chest. I know, don't be upset with me, I put these things above the ETB. 6 Celebrations 4-card booster packs, 2 additional Pokemon TCG booster packs, 3 foil promo cards featuring Mimikyu from Delta Species, Light Toxtricity, and Hydreigon C, 4 colorful sticker sheets, a mini portfolio to store cards, a Pokemon coin, and a Pokemon notepad. So, the reason I put the collector's chest so high up, remember, this is my risk evaluation, so that is what I am focusing on. The main risk in the name of the game is reprints. If a reprint hits it, supply increases, and if demand does not increase accordingly, it is going to drop the price. But if the supply is stagnant and usually doesn't move, the demand will eventually whittle down stuff. You understand where I'm coming from? So, number 3. The reason I went with this is, we got the notepad, we got those multiple promo cards, we got the little pencil that's inside of it, and we got 2 random packs. Which means there's a lot of extra stuff to this. Not to mention, it's an aluminum little lunchbox. That is a big extra step beyond cardboard. So all of these extra things thrown in there, I realistically do not see this tin being reprinted a terrible number of times, if at all. I say a terrible number of times because it is entirely possible they reprint it, but it is also entirely possible they just don't. I can't tell you which one is which, but I can tell you the risk of that being reprinted is dramatically lower than any of the other boxes. Dragapult, Zacian, Sylveon, Charizard, the Elite Trainer box, Pikachu V-Union, all of those are higher risk than the collector's chest. Number 2 will be the Celebrations Premium Figure Collection featuring the Pikachu VMAX. Product contents: 1 etched foil promo card featuring Pikachu VMAX, 1 foil promo card featuring Pikachu V, a supersized figure of Gigantamax Pikachu, 8 Celebrations 4 card booster packs, and 3 additional Pokemon TCG booster packs. So, the reason I place this so high, number 1, difficult of reprinting. Why? We look at the figure. That Pikachu figure is like this big in the box. That's what it looks like. It's sizable. That is a massive extra step they have to take to reprint this box, on top of the promos that are inside of it. Now, when I look at the card contents, we have Chilling Reign and Vivid Voltage. However, that's not the big thing that really caught my attention. It's the Pikachu Wants a Hug promo. That aged like fine wine over on the Japanese side because of how much there was, but now it's finally making its way over to the English side. And we don't know how that's going to behave, but I can tell you this. There is a high likelihood that this will be a sought-after card simply due to the fact that it is a very nice, and for a time being, was a unique promo, almost for a full year. Doesn't mean this is going to be a $300 card or like a $500 card if you grade it, so please, don't just rush into that assumption. But this would mean, like, this could very easily be what's entirely reasonable. 20, 30, maybe even a $40 card? Is that so ridiculous to think about? And so that is my approach to it. Seeing that box, I think this would be a very low chance of being reprinted simply because of that figure. If that figure wasn't there, this box would have 100% been somewhere between number 4 and number 6. Now, last but not least, and I'm pretty sure everyone called this because this is not a bold take, this is very milquetoast. The Pokemon Celebrations Ultra Premium Collection. 2 commemorative metal cards featuring base set Pikachu and base set Charizard, 1 special gold version of Pikachu V, 1 special gold version of the Pokeball, a Charizard and Pikachu enamel pin, 1 anniversary themed metal coin, 17 Celebrations 4 card booster packs, 8 additional Pokemon TCG booster packs, and a player's guide. So, you heard that, right? How much stuff is in there? We got special gold cards, we got metal cards, we got the TCG guide, we have all of these booster packs, 17 plus 5 more on top of that. Man, that's a lot. That's, I believe that ends up being like 13 and a half booster packs. Oh yeah, and I forgot, this also comes with storage bins. Little Elite Trainer box storage bins. Think kind of like this. If any of you have one of these Ultra Premium collections already, specifically from Shining Legends or Generations, you'll know what I'm talking about. They have little, almost empty ETB bins. That's kind of what's in this. There's so many pieces to this Ultra Premium collection, so many extra steps. I can't possibly see them reprinting it that many times. It's just inefficient. The fastest and most efficient way to distribute this product is either through one of the 4 main boxes, Dragapult, Zacian, Sylveon, Charizard, the Elite Trainer box, the Pikachu V-Union box, or I would even argue possibly the mini tins. All of those are far more effective than the Ultra Premium collection. That is by far and away the most intricate piece of product that's being released out there, and by extension, I have to assume is likely to be one of the least printed or reprinted products that will be out during Celebrations period. Alright, now we're going to head into the risk evaluation on how exactly I would invest percentage-wise into these. I will not be giving a dollar amount because it varies depending on the situation, so I will do percentages. Here's how it will go. Primary is where I will always put the most amount of money because that seems to be the safest. I always want to hedge wherever I think is the safest. Secondary is whatever I see still relatively worth it with the risk-reward ratio. And tertiary is anything that is below secondary automatically becomes tertiary. I do not go beyond that. So, the primary investment will be number 1, the Ultra Premium Collection. The secondary would be 2 through 4, so Pikachu VMAX box, Collector's Chest, and the Pikachu V-Union. and then everything below that becomes tertiary. Now, the percentage breakdown I would give for this is 55% into my primary. I never like going anything less than 50% into the primary. Secondary, 32%, and the tertiary is 13%. Now, some of you may try to shift these percentages as much as you want. It's okay. Move it as you see best fit. However, keep in mind, this is the risk-orientated approach, and this is not by any means saying this is safe. The difference in between these three categories is primary, I'm holding a grenade and it has the pin firmly in place. Secondary is I already pulled the pin, but I'm still holding it down so it's not going to go off. Tertiary, that's a live grenade. It's no longer your friend. Be careful. So I hope you understand that. Alright, so now we're going to enter into the reward-based approach. We are going to focus on potentially what has the biggest upside. However, full disclosure, that's completely random. We don't know what's going to happen. This is just me going based off of whatever data I can gather and making some bold assumptions and predictions. But again, your guess is literally as good as mine, alright? So do your own research, go with your own approach. I'm just going to give my own thoughts on this. Please make use of it as best as you can, but do your own due diligence. So here we go. We're going to start off with number 10, the mini tins. Again, I do not like these very much. I've just never liked them. Maybe you guys see something that I don't and you end up being right, alright? But I'm placing them at number 10. Number 9 is going to be Dragapult. Number 8 is going to be Zacian. Number 7 is going to be Sylveon. And this is where it changes up. Number 6 becomes the collector's chest. I do not see the most appeal within this product simply because the cards aren't the best in terms of promos. They're just not the highest, I can tell, that I could see them providing very good yields. But by no means is it a bad thing. Because remember, this was in my previous approach to this, it was number 3. Okay, when I analyzed it before, it was number 3. Now it's number 6, which means this could very easily be like number 5 or 4, depending on what you see within this. Number 5 is going to be the V-Union Pikachu. That's going to be all of the Pikachus on the same jumbo card. The reason I moved this down a little bit is it's actually interchangeable with number 4, which is the Lance's Charizard box. These are interchangeable because it comes down to, do you believe more in the Charizard being on the face of the box or Pikachu? Entirely up to your opinion. That's why I have them interchangeable. Number 4 and 5 are shared by Charizard V-Union, or Charizard, Lance's Charizard, and V-Union Pikachu. Now, number 3, Pikachu V-Max box. I actually moved this down a little bit simply because of number 2. And overall, it's still a really good item. The top 3, honestly, you could move around a bit, except I guess number 2 and 3 can be moved around, not number 1. Number 2, the Elite Trainer box. I moved it way high up because no matter what I say, the data speaks for itself. Elite Trainer boxes have performed. I don't know how they're going to behave in the future because now everyone's holding them. I mean, just look at this, okay? There's a lot of people who have this and a ton more. So we don't know what's going to happen. But historically, the data shows Elite Trainer boxes are good. And number 1, the Ultra Premium Collection. If we look back at history, Pokemon has done a gold card before. But this was an actual 24 karat gold card. Don't worry, I'm going to put it up on screen for you guys. And people went insane for it. So people are very likely to go crazy for whatever metal card they're going to be putting into this Ultra Premium Collection. Not to mention all of the Celebrations booster packs, the exclusive 2 gold cards. It might be exclusive, I'm not sure about that yet, but it has 2 gold cards that are at least exclusive on the English side. On top of the fact that it is going to have random booster packs and just everything else going for it. It is the least risky in regards to reprint possibility. And it also has one of the highest potential upsides. Again, data speaks for itself. That's like a $500 Ultra Premium Collection. The one over here is like $700. They are very expensive. I cannot deny those facts. So, that's what I've got for you guys today, alright? You got your risk-based one and your reward-based one. You are going to have to take whatever info I provided you, make your best approach. I'm sorry if this was a little more difficult to run through simply because of all the information I throw at you guys. This is a very dense video. But if you guys somehow sat through that, thank you guys for watching the video. Tell me, what did you guys think of this style? Should I keep this from now on every set, or should I go back to the way I used to do it? Now, before the video's over, I am trying to make the push to 2,000 subscribers. Please, if you like the content, subscribe. But if you don't, if this is just a one-off, don't do it, please. The algorithm does not like people who do not watch content, just subscribe. The reason I'm doing this is if we hit 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away an extra Evolving Skies booster box on top of whatever giveaway I've already got. And last but not least, yeah, I gotta plug it. I got a Patreon. I upload a little bit of content right there. $1, you get access to all of the videos I post there on top of the Q&A I'll be doing monthly and Discord group calls. And that's all I've got for you guys today. If you guys sat through me shilling my own stuff, thank you. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.